guys, so the wig that I'm going to be working with today is from Eewigs, of course. In the pink satin bag, it comes with a photo contest flyer, 2 wig caps, a pamphlet, a small wig brush, and some lashes. So this unit is a 613 blonde unit. It comes with a black netting over top of it. So as you can see, it's super luscious, super long, and just overall perfect. So the construction of this wig is basically built like any other wig. It has 3 combs and also an adjustable strap. The lace is also very transparent. So first and foremost, I'm going to start by sectioning the very top part of this unit. So as you can see in the picture, she only has the top part blonde and then the rest of the unit is pink. So I'm going to go ahead and section that out because that's the part that I'm not going to be coloring. So I'm going to be using a pan, of course the wig, I have a couple utensils. I also have my Rit Dye More synthetic fiber dye in the color Super Pink. Then I have a dark colored towel and then a plastic bowl. So you're going to want to set your stove to a temperature where the water is going to be hot enough to start boiling. Then of course fill your pan up with some water and then place that pan back on the stove. So this is a step that I did not include in part 1 of dyeing a synthetic wig. So I'm going to go ahead and test out this method by spraying the Got2b Freeze Blast all over the lace and the inside of the unit. It's supposed to help protect the unit from not dyeing the colored dye that you are using. So if you are curious into seeing if this method works or not, then continue watching. So I went ahead and used the entire bottle of dye because I'm going for a more vibrant color. So I went ahead and mixed that into the water. And I went ahead and did a strand test to see if I would achieve the exact color that I was going for. So next I proceeded to dip the unit into the dye. So I started with the ends and then I eventually placed the entire unit into the dye. So when doing this part, I was being super careful and I was so nervous because I didn't want to accidentally dye the blonde part, but I was also trying to make sure that I got the entire unit. So once I realized that the unit was pretty much dyed, I went ahead and transferred it from the dye into a plastic bowl. Then I began rinsing the unit out, but as I was rinsing it out, I forgot my glove and my hand started turning pink. So I put a glove on and then proceeded to rinse the unit out. You're going to want to continuously rinse the unit until the unit is no longer dripping the color that you have dyed it. So once your unit is no longer dripping the colored dye and it's now dripping clear water, then you are good to go. So I went ahead and took the small wig brush that the unit comes with and started to detangle the entire unit. So as you can see, the Got2b Freeze Blast method did not work whatsoever, but the dye sure did. Look at this color, y'all. So I was being impatient and didn't want to wait for it to fully dry on its own. So I went ahead and took a blow dryer and lightly blow dried it. As you can see, I messed up just a tad. I didn't dip the unit fully into the dye so that it could get that pat. And then I should have made the blonde part just a little bit thinner, but that's okay. It's a learning process. So then I went ahead and started sectioning the unit and went ahead in with my flat iron and started smoothing it out so I can get that bone straight look. Next, I went ahead in with some tweezers and I just began plucking a more defined middle part. Lastly, I went ahead in with some foundation and I added that foundation to the previous plucked middle parting to make it look a little bit more natural. Alright you guys, so this is the final result. This unit turned out to be so much better than I expected. Besides my 2 little minor mistakes, this unit honestly turned out to be bomb. I'm definitely getting Cardi B vibes. Oh, let me know how I did down below in the comment section and I will see you guys again next video.